it's not my responsibility to make other people love me, but it's my responsibility to show up for myself and love myself and do everything that I can do to take care of myself. I am my priority. Why do I have it? Chill, girl. That is so much more convenient. Good morning, my beautiful friends. Welcome back to another video. I hope you're having a beautiful damn day. And I did not wake up in the most ideal place, but it's because I was at a friend's house until kind of late last night, and I just like drove around the corner and needed to sleep somewhere. I was freaking exhausted. So with that being said, let's go pick up a couple things so that way we can make a delicious breakfast on a beautiful mountaintop, which is the ideal when it comes to car camping.
In the summer we were getting on, yeah, we had some fun when I brought you to the beach, making love with every chance we got, yeah, we sneak around, never would get caught, didn't know I wanted you so much.
So I got a beautiful loaf of bread that I can't wait to dive into, and I also got an Americano with some oat milk. I should have just brought this mug in to the coffee shop to get it, but hey. Perfection, and we live and we learn. And we are now where we want to be, on a beautiful mountain with a loaf of bread, ready to make French toast. I've had a craving for this for the last, well, hour and a half since I've been up, so I am stoked to make it a reality. But I forgot my freaking bread knife at the place I was living. So hopefully I don't maul this bread too much with this flat knife, but we'll see how it goes. To make the French toast base, I'm going to mash a banana in a bowl and add a little bit of soy milk to it. That's basically to make the egg mixture that you would typically have if you were to make non-vegan French toast. As you guys should know, me and Scott broke up. If you didn't watch the video where I explained everything and talked about it, then definitely go and watch that video just to have a little bit more context of what's going on and why I'm back in my car and all of the things. So the reason I couldn't stay in that place is because we actually had a sublet moving into our room before we were planning on going back to Europe. But obviously we are not going back to Europe together, and he is in Ontario, and that's why I was able to stay in the place for a couple weeks while we were not together any longer. So I added a few splashes of soy milk to this to kind of make a thick-ish mixture. I feel like my life has been like kind of hectic recently, just with the amount of travel and here and there and back and forth and moving my stuff, just all that this has been. And obviously this is not what I wanted. This is not my plan. This is not exactly how I envisioned these summer months to go. I thought I was going to be in Europe with my boyfriend, which I no longer have a boyfriend, and I am not in Europe. So these are things that we can't foresee to happen sometimes, and although I am seeing all of the positive energy in what has happened, I feel like I have had a sense of mourning that vision of what I imagine my summer to look like. But I've actually felt so much freedom in myself and so much like love in my heart for everything that is happening to me, and I almost feel like I have this new sense of self. My ego isn't as big. I don't feel as upset as I may have once been in this type of situation, I feel very calm and in my being and trusting and just allowing things to happen as they are, which is such a freaking relieving feeling because I feel like I've done so much learning and growing in the past many months. And to see my reaction to this type of situation a year ago and to see it today is just so drastically different, and my feelings are so drastically different, where I was fighting these negative feelings of somebody not wanting to be with me or breaking up with me or whatever. I just really trust matches where the universe is bringing me. Because although my life isn't exactly the way I envisioned it to be, you know, even 2 months ago, but especially not even like 5 years ago, to be completely honest, I thought I was gonna have a baby by the time I was like 22 and like get married at 23. And I feel like that's such like a vision that so many people have, but to see my life now being 24 in a few months and so excited that I'm single and I feel good about it and I no longer want to accept anything other than someone that matches my energy. I am just so freaking proud of myself. Okay, but bread. Why is bread so good? I love bread. I just feel like no matter what situation you are in, there is an opportunity for learning and growth and to allow yourself to let things go. I used to hold on to things and be upset about things for way too long, where now I feel almost like I've doubted myself of like, how could I get over this relationship so fast? Or how could I, you know, not even the fact get over it, but just be okay with it so fast after it happened. And I really just think it's the process of letting go and acceptance. Knowing that I have no control over anyone else's feelings or emotions, and it's not my responsibility to control anybody else. I can't change anyone's mind. I can't manipulate them into loving me. And I feel like as somebody that grew up with childhood trauma and feeling not loved by their parents and having their parents not really show up for them in a way that is productive and kind and even just showing up, it's really hard to deal with the fact of somebody else not loving you because you've just felt so unloved. To allow myself to just accept that it's not my responsibility to make other people love me, but it's my responsibility to show up for myself and love myself and do everything that I can do to take care of myself. I am my priority, and I have the capability of making myself my own priority. Man, is it ever frickin' relieving. Yogu's coconut yogurt, Sprout Living's berry protein, code down below in the description box. Raspberries. Ah, no! Raspberries down! Walnuts. Pumpkin seeds. Drizzle of maple syrup.
Oh no, here we go again. Got everything I ever wanted. I feel my fortune in the wind. And then you say I'm just a friend. I know the bouncer cut the line. This place is crazy for a dive.
A massive thank you, as always, to Squarespace for sponsoring today's video. One of the reasons I love them so much is that they make it accessible and easy for small businesses to create a stunning website. And let's admit, when we run a small business, sometimes we don't know what the heck we're doing, but having a beautiful website makes us look a little bit more professional. Whether your business is booking clients or selling products, Squarespace has everything you need to run it successfully. Play with the tools, send out beautiful email campaigns, book clients seamlessly, and make sales. If you'd like to try out Squarespace, then head to squarespace.com for a free trial. Yes, a free trial. Choose one of their pre-made templates and create something beautiful. When you're ready to launch, head to squarespace.com/JuliaAyers to get 10% off of your first purchase of a domain or website. Thank you so much, Squarespace, for sponsoring today's video. Now, let's get on to it. I think maybe it's that way. Let's move on. After living in my car for about 5 days now, it's gotten pretty freaking messy. Everything is everywhere. And honestly, I did not do a great job at putting things where they should go for convenience. So I'm basically gonna pull everything out of my freaking car. You're gonna come along with the journey and watch me in the process of trying to navigate a very small space with a lot of freaking stuff. Car camping is so incredible because you get to spend so much freaking time in nature and you get to just have the freedom of going anywhere and everywhere. You can make breakfast on a mountaintop. You have a fork when you are hungry and get takeout. You have a mug, you have bowls, you have a cooler to put all of your food. You just got everything you need in a tiny little space. But in that is a lot of mess. If you've ever lived in a small apartment or you have a bedroom, now imagine that this much smaller. That's this. So I really need to figure out a better spot to put this cooler because I lift the lid and it just hits here. I can't really get into it very well. These things are blocking me from getting into it from this angle, and then I have to walk around to my door, crawl up on my bed, and then reach in here. It's just not a good spot for it. But I don't know where else to freaking put it right now. I'm thinking maybe I swap where my clothes are for where the cooler is. It really seems like the only option. That is so much more convenient. I have way too many products in my bathroom bin, so let's clear some stuff out so it's not as crammed. I have a tendency to overpack because I'm always scared that I'm not gonna have everything that I need, but then immediately regret it because I have too much stuff and it's always a mess. This is empty. Why do I have it? I use this maybe once every 6 weeks. I don't need it. Bug spray? Nah. There's like nothing left in this. Love this stuff, but I'm just gonna use shea butter. Don't need 2 nail clippers. Why? Glasses cleaner. I usually just spit and shine. Kitchen stuff, besides the cooler anyways, needs to be accessible from back here. So I'm going to slide my tech and book bag type deal there, clothes, and then kitchen stuff. Definitely need to fold some clothes. Laundry bag. The second most difficult task that I'm going to do today is try to put my duvet cover on my duvet. I don't have a lot of space to do this and I really don't want to get my duvet covered in dirt. This first most difficult task that I'm going to do today is untangle this. These are really cute fairy lights that I want to string up in the back of my car. So that way at night, I have a cute little light source and it's all sweet and stuff. This is a rat's nest. I feel like this is going to take me an hour of dedication and love to untangle. But because we like to do smaller tasks first, even though people tell us to do the most difficult task first, I'm gonna do the second most difficult task first. Duveting. Unfold carefully. How I typically do this is slide my hand up to the top corner through the bottom hole and then grab the top corner of the duvet and then slide that down. Maybe. I don't know if it's gonna work. Come on. Where are the edges? Oh, okay. Chill, girl. No. You know when you just don't know? Okay. Corner to the corner. Yeah. Go. There you are. Friends. And now on to the arch nemesis of a task. Let's try to untangle this thing. You know what? I think this is actually going pretty well. Nice. I feel like it wouldn't be a proper summer day without a lake dip, so let's head to the closest little lake and enjoy some fresh water, enjoy the sunshine, and also cool off because it's freaking hot. I am sweating and I'm trying to cover up because I already have a sunburn with the worst tan lines. Went on a long hike with some friends the other day and just the most random burn lines. See you soon. The lake was so freaking gorgeous. I'm so glad that I did that. Gave myself some time after organizing everything just for myself to journal, soak up nature. But now let's make some food. My go-to simple lunch is frying up some tofu, making a Buddha bowl with a bunch of veggies, a good yummy sauce, and calling her a day. So let's get into it. Olive oil, tofu, decent amount of salt. Rip up some kale, lime juice, and salt. Then massage. Massaging your kale just allows your body to do a little less work while digesting it. Romaine lettuce, red cabbage, cucumber, red onion, sesame seeds, kimchi, soy sauce, sriracha, agave syrup, rice vinegar.
The ocean runs through his dreams. Old man on a bar seat, a hand on his bottle. His eyes have seen everything, wrinkled and dull with shame.
So the plan tonight is to hang out with some of the old roomies. But before I do so, I'm gonna use my own weights that I left in the house to do a backyard workout. I don't even really want to break a sweat right now. I just really want to like engage some of my muscles and warm them up and do a little mobility. why are handstands the hardest freaking workout. I feel like my eyeballs are gonna pop out of my head. I've cooked in the house. I would rotate it. Honestly, I'm gonna You didn't just record that. Well, yeah, you
Peanut butter chocolate cup. Peanut butter chocolate cup.
So me and one of my ex-roommates ended up having a really beautiful heart-to-heart, which made me not prioritize making dinner. But I sipped on a hot chocolate, I ate lots of popcorn, I had some peanut butter chocolate cups, which is... God, I think I'm getting sick. But to be honest, I haven't really been taking care of myself all that much recently, and filming this vlog today was actually kind of a little bit of a task. I feel like I wasn't able to show up throughout the whole day in the way that I wanted to. I've just been having a hard time finding balance in between all of like the hecticness that my life has been recently. I'm just gonna give myself some grace tonight for not making dinner and just snacking on things and ending up just connecting with somebody that I really care about and love. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video and got some value out of it in some way or another. And if not, that's okay too. Hopefully I made you laugh, and I'm just grateful that you're here. So I hope you have a beautiful rest of your day, and a little reminder to just give yourself some grace. Sometimes we gotta show up to things that we maybe not want to, but try your best to show up in a way that's authentic and kind to yourself and to other people. Something that helped me today, honestly, pull me out of a little bit of a negative thought pattern, was to just put on a little bit of groovy music while cleaning up, and it really helped. So if anything, put some groovy music on today and dance your heart out. I love you all so very much. If you could hit the like button and subscribe button, that truly helps out my channel, and I appreciate it very much. I'll see you again so very soon. Bye. Mwah. Also, I feel the need to mention that I'm staying in my roommate's room, well, ex-roommate now, because she left the house and isn't back tonight. So I'm like, I am definitely taking you up on sleeping in an actual bed. But I'm gonna try my best to get a really good sleep tonight and hopefully kick this little bit of a sickness that's coming on.